All right, you guys, hey, how's it going? It's the bedheaded redhead, and I have been feeling a little bit like I'm flying through the vortex right now. I've had a lot on my plate, and this is a part of it, and a couple of the groups that I'm running on Facebook are a part of it, and my day job is a big part of it because I just keep getting more hours, which is great on one hand, and takes away from the hours that I have to devote to things like this, which is really important to me on the other hand. So that is a big piece of the work that I do is about balance and about energy exchange and how to stay in balance when like my day job is integral to my healing process. The work that I'm doing and getting is working with cannabis and working with the healing medicinal properties of and working with learning more about that, teaching more about that, and sharing more about that. So working in a dispensary puts me in the exact right place. And within that, I can talk about Reiki and energy work and ways to manage anxiety and pain and all of the earthly material body things that come up, maybe even without using drugs or using cannabis or using whatever, how to manage our energy fields. And so I've got this going, and a big piece of how I run my channel when I'm working with you all, and what my YouTube channel is aimed at doing is sharing information. And what happens is I just sort of feel the current in the air, what's going on with people around me. I take the temperature, as it were, and I'll get guided to talk about certain topics. And you're not going to come on, I'm not going to be like, okay, and tomorrow's discussion is, it's going to be like whatever we're in the flow to do. And this is what I talk about when you come for a session. This is what we're doing, what we're working with when I'm working with your energy is you finding your flow, you finding your intuitive voice, you being able to release and wash and clean and clear in the best way for you, you managing you, I'm managing me. Gee, you are you. We need direct connection. We need direct, connection here. We need to be within the range. We need to be able to go with the flow. And that's what this is all about. So, yesterday, while I was at my day job on my Friday, because Tuesday was my Friday, um, this little sensitive being came into the shop. And I'm gonna say they because they were rather androgynous. They were very shy. They barely walked in, bowing. Looked very, Asian, Japanese style, very respectful and also very shy and very introverted. And I could tell that it was had been a challenge for them to come into public at all. And I get it. The reason that I do this work is because I get it. I understand sensitivity. I understand the urge to just hide out in your room and create. But I also know the artists struggle to get those things out there. And the life, all of our sometimes struggle to present to the world who we are and being anxious about who we are and whether we're going to be accepted or not. So this little shy, quiet, sensitive, creative being came in and we started to understand. They opened up to me really quickly, which is another thing that has happened all my life, and that's why I do this. But started opening up and opened up the portfolio and started pouring out this information about, oh my gosh, the flower of life and, wormholes through space and the fabric of space and time and all the things I love to talk about. And art was awesome. And she ended, they, actually, I think they ended up gifting me this, actually exchanged for it. this is what this person is bringing forth. And it had an entire portfolio full of these, and they were incredible. And the information, the symbolism, the depth, the majesty, the wow in these is incredible. And I get it. Look at the crystals. Look at the, you know, this is space and time continuum. This is growth. This is love. This is it. And not everybody gets it. And what we need in this world more than ever is that we understand that we are all so sensitive. And some people may be way shut off to their human nature, their kind human nature. They may be afraid to access that or show up and show that. And we have people who are so shut down that they will kill each other to prove that they are right. But this is a part of all of us. Energy like this and sharing this with the world is more important than ever. And I'm here to encourage that. I'm here to help people grow with that. I'm here to help you overcome fear and anxiety about that. And that's where Reiki comes in. And that's where the shamanic comes in. And that's what this channel is about. I'm going to leave on that, and I want to sit for just a moment. My space and time right here. I want you to take a moment to enjoy the fact that you get to come here in your body and enjoy this space and this time. Thank you for choosing to spend it with me, listening to me about things like this. Vast, infinite space of who we are. Think about what you came here to create. Think about who you came here to be. Feel the power that it would feel like, that it feels like when you are that, when you're expressing that. Freaking own it. Own it. There's a lot to be said for sensitivity. There's a lot to be said for what we're doing here. Grateful for you coming. I'll say more later. Thanks for being here. You have a great day.